guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ritu. So today in this video I'm super excited to be sharing my 2022 makeup favorites. It's already December and everyone's doing their makeup favorites. I thought I will also chip in and tell you what my favorites have been this year. Before we get into the video, I wanted to mention a few things. The products that I'm going to be mentioning, it is not necessary that they were launched in 2022. They might have been launched previously and I got them in 2022. Lastly, this is just a roundup of what I have been enjoying in my makeup collection. The look that I have on today, I have created it using the products that I'm going to be mentioning today. So let's get into it. I will go by the order of application, beginning with primers. I don't have anything that traditionally fits into the definition of a primer, but I did enjoy using my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. It's all beaten up. Look at the packaging. So I really enjoyed using this as a glowy base underneath my makeup and also on top of my makeup as highlighter. It just imparts the right amount of glow. It's not super heavy or super glowy. It doesn't feel oily, it doesn't stay very tacky, it doesn't disrupt the base, and it gives off a subtle, I don't know if you can say it. Yeah, I have applied it today. It gives off a subtle glow underneath the makeup. Moving on to foundation. The foundation that I have been reaching for the most is this one. It is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I have the shade Stromboli Medium 3. This is the foundation I pick up when I need something quick to do my makeup. Something which I know will behave properly and like I don't need to fuss about applying this. This is my fail-safe foundation. I just pick it up, apply. I know it's going to wear well. I know it's going to blend. It is a dewy, glowy finish. I won't say too dewy, just the right amount of dew. And it is the reason that I have not reached for any highlighters this year. The foundation, the glow that this foundation gives me, I think it is enough for me. Another foundation I wanted to mention is this one. It's the Chanel Lip Beige Waterfresh Complexion Touch. Again, this is slightly dark for me, Chanel, and their shades. There's just too big of a jump between two shades, and like it's so sad that I have to mix this with something else to use, but I love the finish. Again, it has a lot of skincare in it and it gives such a natural dewy finish, and it has a decent amount of coverage too. Moving on to concealers, I don't have any correctors to mention this year, but I have two concealers. One that I've enjoyed a lot is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I have the shade Medium 2 Ginger. This concealer has been saving my life. It does not need corrector underneath to cover blueness. You can build it up as much as you want. It blends effortlessly. It's a very creamy formula, and I also like the fact that it comes in a pot. It's very easy to travel with it. This concealer is extremely long wearing. It does not settle into my fine lines. It covers up the blueness very beautifully. I've been particularly enjoying using this as a correcting concealer under my foundation. So my second favorite concealer has been this Huda Beauty 4 Filter Concealer. They advertised this concealer as creaseless, and I kid you not, it is creaseless. I do not need to set it. I do set it because I have fine lines. This one will not fail you. It applies beautifully, it blends beautifully. It is extremely long wearing. Again, it has a decent medium to full, I'll say medium to full coverage. I need to build 2 layers to completely conceal out the blueness under my eye. It's also very hydrating for the under eyes. It doesn't look heavy and it does not dry up my under eyes. Bronzer and contour, I'm going to be talking about them together. This, as the name says, it is so soft. It is very pigmented. You need the tiniest amount. Don't directly swipe in with the stick. Take it on a brush, apply it, and then blend it out. You can apply it all over the face and then take your time blending it out. It doesn't set very fast, but it does dry down by the end. It doesn't I don't think it's very greasy, and I don't find that it moves around a lot. So my favorite bronzer for this year has been the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer in the shade medium. I really enjoy using this bronzer. It is the easiest bronzer to use. So this has a neutral undertone, builds really well on top of foundation, even if you have not set your foundation or your bronzer. It gives the subtlest bronze. It's not very in your face. Moving on to blush, I have a lot of favorites. Blush is the largest part of my collection, and I only use cream blush exclusively. So I think I will do a separate video about my blush collection and which are my favorites and which I don't enjoy using. I'll mention the shades that I've enjoyed using a lot this year. Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in Happy and Encourage, using the Nudestix Soft Matte all over blush color. My favorite for travel has been this MAC Glow Play blush in the shade Grand. This is I call it my fail-safe blush. And the Rose Ink Lip and Cheek color in I've enjoyed the shade Azalea and Heliotrope the most this year. Moving on to eyebrows. Soap couldn't hold my brows. My brows are very unruly, so I have preferred using this. It's very easy to use. Like, you have to be a tiny bit careful while applying it, otherwise if it gets down here, it can make your eyeshadow go on patchy. I have also enjoyed using this NYX Lift and Snatch eyebrow pen. I have the shade Black. Enjoyed using the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. It will literally stay for 24 hours until you take it off. Moving on to powders, the one that has worked for me is the Fit Me loose finishing powder. This one matches me. It sets my makeup, it blurs my under eyes, it blurs my pores, it lasts, it will make my oils stay away and make my makeup last. I love its finish, I love its quantity. The only thing that I don't love is how you have a ton of powder here and it can just fly off at any given moment. Let's talk about setting sprays. I didn't try a lot of setting sprays. I only tried this one and I absolutely love it. I have really enjoyed using this. Your makeup does not move after this. Moving on to eyes. So for eyeshadow palettes, I will do a separate video. I have also built up quite the single eyeshadow collection this year. My standout favorites have been this Victoria Beckham lid lustre in the shade Mink. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. This is a one and done eyeshadow look. Very, very handy for that. Another one has been the Moondust eyeshadow by Urban Decay in the shade Space Cowboy. It's the most ethereal looking sparkle on your eyes. I will do an eye look and I will top it with this one, and it just makes the look so much more extra dimensional. Also this year I got over my fear of winged eyeliner and eyeliner, and my go-to look has been a smudged out smoky eyeline, and for that I have really enjoyed this Maybelline Tattoo Studio smoky eye pencil in the shade Black. Julia Adam talks about this very highly, and she's right. So you just apply it and you have a lot of work time to smudge it out, but it sets. It is not one that will move, and it is so impactful. It is very pigmented. So yeah, I have really enjoyed using the Essence I Love Crazy Volume Mascara. I prefer it over the Essence Lash Princess and the Maybelline Sky High. The Maybelline Sky High, the wand is too bendy, and the Essence Lash Princess, it smudges too much, like too much. This one doesn't smudge as much. It is not waterproof, so it's easy to take off, and I love how it lengthens and volumizes both, but it does take quite a while to dry up in the tube and hit that sweet spot where you can use it effortlessly. Moving on to lips, I have only one lip liner to mention this year, and it is the matte chestnut. The 90s lip trend has well and truly come back, and this is the one for it. It's extremely rich, it's extremely soft, absolutely glides onto your lips and stays. So today I'm just going to be mentioning some standout favorites of mine. Starting with this Charlotte Tilbury Hyaluronic Happy Kiss in the shade Passion Kiss. It's like a very pigmented lip balm. I love the shade, you can see the shine. I have been really into gloss this year. Another one is Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Mocha Glow. Only this shade. I have another shade, but that applies a bit patchy. Applies evenly, and this has a plumping gloss effect, like nothing too crazy, but it does tingle. It has a minty feeling. You might say that your lips look a bit plumper. I don't notice that very much. If you put it on, it will last, and it is so hydrating. These two are very similar, but this has more of a gloss-like finish, and this has a finish of a lip balm. Finally, my favorite gloss of this year. This has come as a total surprise to me. I got this Dior Lip Glow Oil. First of all, the oil is a misnomer. It's not an oil, it is very much a gloss. It is so moisturizing, it looks lovely, and this one, the moisture lasts. It will, even if it comes off, it will leave your lips feeling hydrated. So with that, we are at the end of the video. I really enjoyed sharing my makeup favorites of 2022 with you guys. Comment down below what your favorite makeup products have been for 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. You guys can even follow me on my Instagram. Handle is mentioned down below. I will see you guys again. Bye. Gripping or blurring?